Yoshi! Raptor Yoshi! What's up, YouTube? Here we are in 2018. Wow. This video is going to go over Christmas gifts and purchases and New Year's purchases. So let's dive in. Time for toys. My little brother gifted me this little Luigi Mario Kart. Power slide. I was walking through a Goodwill, looking at the lamp, seeing if I could find any cool lights or anything like that for my setup. And I stumbled onto a Light Bright cube. This bad boy right here was $5. Being $5 was pretty cool, but another cool thing was they have all the colored pegs, and there's even more around the back. What? Now, for the bad news, it doesn't work. It's just the light bulb that's burned out. All I need to do is get a new light bulb. Of course, I need to purchase the black sheets that go over these things to even, This Light Bright was the reissue that they came out with in 2001 to kind of put the Light Bright back out there and rethink it a little bit. The Light Bright Cube. We have a classic Masters of the Universe Stridor. Now this is He-Man's Warhorse, and it's in pretty good condition. All the stickers are on it. Looks really good. Now the only thing that is missing is his orange tail that comes out the back. Do you remember that Die Rugger 15 aka Vehicle Voltron that I went over last pickups video? Well, I got some more. So here we are. This is Freighter Pan. This is Construction. Down here we've got Die Rugger 15. You guys have met him before. And then right here we've got Land, Sea, Air. Show a zoom out shot for you guys. Now remember, all their individual pieces are also toys themselves. They just click together to make the bigger robot. I love these things. And that's it for toys. On to miscellaneous. I was gifted this Star Wars Episode 4 little lunchbox. Now the funny thing about this one is short hair Han, short hair Han, short hair Han. Let me show you guys the exact same lunchbox with a different artwork. Now, do you see the difference? The Hans look way different. Han in this one has his classic pistol, and this one he's holding, I guess, a stormtrooper rifle. Same thing with Princess Leia. Everyone looks a little more badass in this one, and this one they look more like actors in a sci-fi movie. I love them both, though. Next, I found this at a Goodwill last night, actually. Super Mario Lunchbox. It's a me, Mario. Still has the tag on it and everything. Someone just gave it away. Pretty cool. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. So, last night, at the same Goodwill that I got this Mario Lunchbox, I found these Return of the Jedi etch glasses for 99 cents each. And they are in absolute pristine condition. I mean, look at this. Luke and Vader fighting in front of the Emperor, Imperial Dignitary, Royal Guard, and then the man himself, the Emperor. Here we've got C-3PO, Baby Ewoks. I can't remember that Ewok's name. Tebow, maybe? I don't know. It looks like Wicket, but it's not Wicket. This is Wicket and R2 over here. Little Ewok huts. These were Burger King glasses from 1983. It's so crazy. These are in such good condition. I love these things. I cherish these things. And last for miscellaneous is this. This is an AC adapter for the Nintendo DS series. It powers the 3DS, it powers the DS Lite. Early on in my YouTube channel, I found a Nintendo DS Lite for $4 in a basket at a Goodwill. Did I catch Goodwill slipping? Or did I buy garbage? Let's see. Moment of truth. It's charging. I'm gonna let this charge for a second and we'll see if it works. Fingers crossed. Now for the games. Last night at Goodwill I came across an original Xbox with all of its cables and a classic Duke controller for $29. I had an internal debate on whether or not to buy this for $29. Now, it did come with all of its wires, and I have seen an original Xbox with no wires before for $40 to $50. Ridiculous. It's not a steal, but I feel like it's a good deal. I was at another local Goodwill and I found a big box PC game, Dark Light Conflict. Now this was on the original PSX PlayStation and also the Sega Saturn. You should watch some gameplay footage on this, it's pretty cool. It is complete in box, and I only paid a whopping $4.94 for it. Next up, loose Nintendo DS and 3DS games. I got Mario Kart DS, which is an amazing Mario Kart game. After that, we have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, very fun game also. And lastly, for loose 3DS games, we have Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater. I needed to get a physical copy of it for my Metal Gear Solid collection, which I'll do a video soon, I swear. Now on to complete Nintendo DS and 3DS games. We have Spyro Shadow Legacy on the Nintendo DS that I purchased at a local Goodwill. This is not a good Spyro game, but it is the last Spyro game in the canon that was Spyro before they rebooted it. So all of us that grew up with the PSX Spyro and all that, the new Spyro, that's not Spyro. This is Spyro. The other day I was at Walmart and I noticed that this game was on sale for $19.99. And I had never seen it that low, and I was kind of like, I'll pick it up. And that is Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Now this is the classic white box. It's not a Nintendo Select game, which I like. I like original boxes over the Nintendo Select game, but what collector doesn't? This is the game I'm currently sinking hours into right now on my 3DS. And I absolutely love it. I can't believe that over the years I let the Mario and Luigi series slip by me. I mean, this is a phenomenal game, which then led me to get my next pickup, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Minions. Now, this is a remake of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga on the Game Boy Advance. This was $24.99 on sale at Target. Hopefully that's going on in Targets near you. These games are so fun. Last night at Goodwill, I picked up Atari Anniversary Edition Redux on the original PlayStation. Old classic Atari games all together on a compilation. Cool. I was at another local Goodwill and was just looking through the games and happened to stumble upon this. Street Fighter the Anniversary Collection on the original Xbox. It's no manual, but the disc is in great shape. This basically has a blend of a bunch of different Street Fighter 2 games on it, and it also has Street Fighter 3 The Third Attack on it. This was a really cool pickup that just was sitting there at a Goodwill. Remember, check your Goodwills, guys. There's really good stuff there if you look. But they charge too much for everything. Now for the last 4 games. I grew up playing all of these. The first game I'm going to show you is by far my second favorite JRPG of all time, and that is Grandia 2 on the Dreamcast. Now, I grew up playing this game. I mean, years of playing this game. It is complete in box with me. The jewel case is a little beat up, but the discs are in fantastic shape. No scratches, no blemishes, no nothing like that. If any of you have never checked out Grandia 2, you're really missing out. Fantastic JRPG. It is also on the PS2. Honestly, the Dreamcast is the best way to play it, but if you do play it on the PS2, it still makes for a great JRPG. Next, Shenmue. Now, I grew up playing this also. Now, this is complete in box with manual. Disc 3. And then I also have the Shenmue Passport. And then also the booklet for the Passport. Now, if you haven't played Shenmue, please check it out. It is a fantastic game. And if you like quick time events, third game is Sonic Adventures 2 on the Dreamcast, complete in box. I also grew up playing the Sonic Adventures game, both 1 and 2. I played 1 a lot more than 2, and I really remember 1 more so than I remember 2. But you know, Shadow was introduced and all that stuff. These games are very polarizing in the gaming community. A lot of people liked them and a lot of people hated them. I was one of the people that liked them because I didn't look at them as a classic Sonic game. They were just something else. Lastly, to end on a high note, Sega Sports NBA 2K. I mean, that's a joke. It's a joke. Sports games on the Dreamcast were always relatively fun, and I just really wanted a basketball game to play, so here we are. And that is it for video games. This is going to be quick, but last but not least, VHSs. The first VHS, True Romance with Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette, Gary Oldman. I love this movie, and the main reason I love it, if you've never seen Gary Oldman play Drexel, look it up right now on YouTube. That man can play any character, and I've always loved Gary Oldman. He's a fantastic actor, but this was the movie that like sold me on Gary Oldman. I was like, wow, That doesn't even feel like the same guy from all those other movies. Lastly, for the VHSs, is the Disney movie called The Black Hole. From what I hear, this is Disney getting on the Star Wars train back in the day, where it's a space opera, it's a big story, and honestly, I've heard that it's more Star Wars than The Last Jedi. I'm gonna watch this, and then I'll kind of let you guys know. So that is it for Christmas and New Year's pickups. Oh, before I forget, let's see if this bad boy turns on. Caught Goodwill slipping. That ends it for the pickups video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, guys, if you like what you saw, to like, comment, subscribe, share, click the bell, whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Evil E out.